Let me tell you something. While you living, I want you to think about death. Think about your death, right? When you die, what kind of legacy you leaving behind? Who have you helped? Who have you put on? Who have you put in position? Because when you die, that's all that's gonna matter. See, an icon ain't judged by how big his chain is. An icon ain't judged by how much Gucci he got, or Fendi he got, or how much Versace he put on. An icon ain't judged by how big his house is, or what kind of car he drove. An icon is not judged by how many records he sold. Yeah, that might mean something to the music entertainment business. But when you die and you want to leave a legacy, it's all about who you put on. It's all about running this race and passing the baton. Yeah, not dying with the baton, passing it on. Leaving a legacy that live on long after you. That's what it's about. See, icons ain't judged by all this designer stuff y'all praising. Icons are judged by what they stood for when everybody else fall by the wayside. I'm talking about somebody like a Martin Luther King that had a dream that nobody else could see. And he didn't even see the dream even though it came into fruition. I'm talking about like a Malcolm X that stood for something and wasn't falling for anything. I'm talking about like Gandhi. I'm talking about, yeah, like Harriet Tubman. I'm talking about people that created change that we still living by today. I'm talking about people like, man, Kyrie Irving, man. I'm talking about like Colin Kaepernick, people that'll walk away from the money because they stand for something and they ain't falling for anything. See, you stuck on designer. See, you stuck on platinum and gold. See, you stuck on what kind of car he drove, but he stuck on leaving something behind and make a marking on the world that nobody could ever remove or nobody could ever replace, and they can't take what he stood for. They can't take that seat from Rosa Parks. They can't take that dream from Martin Luther King. They can't take that speech from Malcolm X. They can't take people like that, man. They can't take Louis Farrakhan. They can't take a Nino Brown. They can't take a Muhammad Ali. See, I'm gonna tell you something. It's all about what you stand for and stand on. It ain't about what you're falling for. Everybody fall for the money, but it's a certain kind of reason why these millionaires ain't trying to get more millions, because they realize money don't bring you peace and money don't buy happiness. It only rent that, and rent do every day. Stand for something. Don't fall for anything. Everybody out here falling by the wayside and falling weak. When you die, none of this shit you put on, none of these cars you drive, none of this jewelry you put on, that shit don't matter no more. Your kids don't want that. Your kids gonna be able to live the rest of their life off your legacy. Create a legacy, pass the baton, help people out, put people on, put people in position for a day where when you die, they get up on your goddamn right in front of your casket, they speak and they say, I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for him or wasn't for her. Put somebody in position. Help your dream live on. Pass the baton. Create successors. Bless people. Because you can't take none of this shit here with you. This ain't nothing but a rental. All this money you got ain't nothing but a rental. These cars you got ain't nothing but a rental. That home you living on ain't nothing but a long hotel. One day you got to check up out that bitch. But one thing you got to realize, your legacy gonna live on. Create something that live on long after you pass on. Pass the baton. Create a legacy. Chase your dreams. We the business.